Yo, I thought with a bumble clot to them boy, man. Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grabber done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you want proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but I so big up. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bust. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bust, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga want war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the solid and I show her. She could never get a priest hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga want war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223, Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen, boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road, boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawkeye keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 we gon' be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Shalom. This is ISU. This is a Monday law class from Birmingham, 394 Lodge Road, B185PW, and we are the ISUPK, started out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the direction of Commanding General Yahana. And as I said, this is a sub branch in the UK, 394 Lodge Road, B185PW, and tonight our reader is Krafia, and our class is called Christmas Zombies. Right? So might sound a little strange or offbeat the track, but we're gonna explain why we call it Christmas Zombies. I know zombies love to eat flesh, don't it? So anyway, let's greet the brothers and sisters. For the brothers, Yahweh Bashimia Shabrakam. Right. For the sisters, Yahweh Shemar Al Akan Bashimia Hawashai. And those online, you're most welcome to ask any questions, and thanks for your company as usual. International, those who are listening internationally, you're most welcome likewise. Throw in any questions, we're here to answer them. If you can't, then we will have to do research and get back to you. But I'm sure we'll reach a stage where we're supposed to be able to manage your questions. Okay, and we start off by saying Christmas Zombies. And this is the topic for tonight, so let's get into it. We know that this festive season, a lot of people now are spending out every penny that they have. They save for the rest of the year just for this day. And let me tell you something. It ain't hard to see that some people been doing this from child. They've been groomed into it to do this when they're quite young, and up till this age, they can't break away from this zombified curse from hell, right? Tell me, you grow up and realize that Christmas is abomination, and you still indoctrinate your children into it. You still groom them to believe that Christmas is about God, nothing to do with God. And I'm not saying this because I have a mouth to speak or I have a platform to say it on. I'm saying it because the Bible quotes the scriptures that tell you Christmas have nothing to do with God. Easter have nothing to do with God. Birthday, God hated. That's why God destroyed Job's kids as a punishment, right? This red and white, when you call it Valentine's Day, nothing to do with God.
That's right.
So all of these holidays are vain, have no importance. The most important thing you should be putting your effort into is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You will benefit more from it than this foolishness that people telling about God. You're doing it for God, and you're doing it for the kids. You wouldn't take your kids and throw them into the fire. So why are you sacrificing them to the devil? What you are eating is food sacrificed to the devil. Because we believe in this white Jesus, and everything about this white Jesus is right. But when we show you from the Bible that it's wrong, you know what they say to us? We are racist because we want you to know that God is not white. Christ is not white. The angels are not white. And the 12 tribes of Israel are not white. Yes, we come in different dark and light shades, because in the book of Lamentation, it says, my heritage is unto me like a speckled hen.
That's right.
So, yes, color fluctuation or melanin fluctuation, that's fine, if you want to put it that way. But this is what you must understand. Christmas have nothing to do with God.
That's right.
Right? Even Martin Luther King, when he makes such a big mess up, he realized, and he tried to change, but it was too late because he was bribed. Yes, he was collecting all kind of benefits underneath the table, making you think that he was fighting for you, but on the other hand, he's collecting with the left and preaching to you from the right. So, Christmas, you, the children of Israel, should stop celebrating Christmas. There's nowhere in the Bible that tell you that Christ appreciates your Christmas offering, your Christmas present, or nothing, right? Because guess what? That big leg of ham what you see up on the table is abomination. So we know you've been zombified to eat those things. A zombie like meat. And the way you're eating that thing, you must be zombified. We up here won't eat that because we know it's abomination. But no. You think you're welcome, you're bringing in your family to a feast of filthiness. Can you imagine that though? You spend so money. You have to get that turkey in. You have to get that big leg of ham. Plus you have that little ham strips that them put over it to cook it. Little strips of ham, you see them.
Oh, bacon.
Bacon. Right? So you see, I don't even know your name because we don't really eat. So basically, these are the wicked things you've been indoctrinating your children into. For what? Is that love? No. You cannot give your children filth to eat until you say you love them. Number one, pork have parasites. And no matter how you cook it, you cannot kill them. Not every parasite die by heat. Understand? They die by starvation, because just like anything, when you get food, starve and die. Yeah? I'm sure when you're eating, you can put a hot piece of food in your mouth and struggle around. Wow. Swirl it around until it reaches temperature where you can swallow it. Right? But parasites, they live, and they live in some real acidic environment where you have same things that the acid in your stomach would kill them. No? They thrive in that. Because guess what? It's pure filthiness in your stomach. You put filth in your mouth, it filth go in your body and filth come out. Right? It break out all kind of rashes and scratch from you. Yeah? And you say, oh, eczema, this and no, the parasite them a push a bore way through your skin. Understand? So when they find different names to tell us we says in the ISUPK, a parasite, they're burrowing out through your skin because there's so much of them in you, they need to get out somewhere to start a new course of life. So let's show that Christmas have nothing to do with the Most High, and the Most High will never change his mind about these things. So let's get the book of Jeremiah 10 verse 1.
So sister asked a question online. She said, Lucky sir, if there's food at your slavery, example, cake, chocolate, can you eat it, or would that be taking part in Christmas?
Well, to tell you something, Christmas is idol worshiping, and you're eating food sacrificed to idol. So me myself would compliment you to eat, right? Because the whole season why those things are there at the table is because of this season, Christmas. So why would you want to eat something sacrificed to idol? Right? You can't say you don't worship Christmas, but you eat the food at the same time. That don't make no sense. You are, what you call it, hypocritically partaking of it. Or you black out the Christmas music and you don't want your fellow co-workers them say, oh, she thinks she's better than us. She don't want to eat with us. No, tell them you don't believe in Christmas and you would not eat the food because that food is sacrificed to idol.
That's right.
Who you are worshiping? The white Jesus There's no way in the Bible, and we're going to show you that there's no way in the Bible that Christ said you must come and gather together and celebrate this holiday and eat every food presented in front of you. No. Abomination is abomination. Whether you want to fix it or dress it up or whatever. If you know some of these people, them dress from now till when Christmas come, just like a Christmas tree, and walk around so prexy and so posh, they call it, that you have to wonder, really and truly, just for this day, just for this wicked, abominable day, why you never call me over for eat and drink in any other day? But now you're going to bring all the chocolate you can find, and all the cakes, and all the wine, and you're going to tell me it's free. You don't have to pay nothing. Just come and eat. No, it's abomination. Right? And you cannot trim your ways for people love you. If it's wrong, it's wrong. That not when you go in front of Christ, what you think is going to answer for you? You have to answer for yourself. And that's why we are here to tell you, no, I will not encourage you to go and eat at such event, knowing that the reason why that event is occurring is because of this festive season. Why eat it another time? It's all right. It's a workplace party. That's fine. But once you know to have something to do with Christmas, leave it.
That's right.
So with that, I hope that answers your question, sister. Right. So if you go to the book of Jeremiah 10, verse 5.
Jeremiah 10 and 5.
1.
10 and 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
O house of Israel.
That's right.
He never said house of Gentiles. He never said house of Moab. He never said house of Haman. You know those wally high-looking people. We call Chinese and Japanese. He never mentioned for them things, right? He never said, oh, house of Esau, right? It says, house of Israel. Read.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
This is where you are learning to appreciate Christmas, because it's a workplace event and it's a workplace festive season. So you are learning to appreciate it. Learn to eat the food they present to you because it's free and you're showing love to your brothers. Committing sin is no love.
That's right.
Right? Committing sin is like you're telling God, say, look now, it's just one day. Let me just eat this and feel good to my fellow co-workers, love and respect. No. If they want to hate you, let them hate you for the right. No, let them love you for the wrong. Because on that day you go answer to the Most High feet, when your judgment come, it might not come upon them. Because it's not them that God is judging, He's judging you. Because we are here to tell you from 1969, we have this organization don't survive on lies. They've been teaching and preaching the truth left, right, and center.
That's
right. There's no topic in the Bible that you can go online and type it in ISUPK and whatever question. It will come up with the answer to you. And this is why you ask this question, sister, because you want to know if that food is abomination. It is abomination.
That's right.
No two way around it. Okay? Fine. Put it in front of the Most High in prayer. Because I'm sure He tells us to commune in your heart and your bed when you go to bed at night and speak to Him. Then if He give you the strength and move those filthiness out of the way, and those people who are trying to pressure you in heating those things are appreciating this abominable day. Right? I bet you when you run bankrupt, you sell bankrupt and collect what payday loans and stuff, I bet you never go to one of them staff members and tell them, say, because of the Christmas season, you take on payday loan if they help you pay it off. You'll never get that happen. Because they themselves are going to tell you they got their financial problem too. So why would you take on such a problem just for one day? And we are celebrating their own downfall, disrespecting your God. Because remember, the other nation has never changed their God. And this is why they roll up to Christmas. Can we find a scripture? Just hold Jeremiah 10 verse 5. And it says, the nation changed their God. Has the nation changed their God?
No problem. It is Jeremiah 2:11. Jeremiah 2:11. Have a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory to that which does not profit.
And you are changed your blessings to worship a filthy, abominable image. Most of all, eating the abominable food that they might present to you. And guess what? They are doing it because they are serving their God. Your God said, "Eat not that, partake not of these abominable things." Right? And enough of our people are gonna brush it aside like, "Oh, those are the laws are done away with." Don't make no pastor tell you that foolishness, because that pastor will answer for his deception, and you will pay the judgment for your ignorance. Because the Most High said, "Study to show thyself," means study to show yourself approved. Right? Now make your pastor tell you everything and you just sit down and just accept it like, "Yeah, that's fine, my pastor is right." If your pastor was perfect, Christ would need to come. Yeah? If any man upon the earth perfect, Christ would need to come. But because we are imperfect, we are prone to fallables. So guess what? Christ is the only perfect person that is coming to make sure the judgment occur and judge uprightly. Give any man this opportunity to judge and see if he judge uprightly. Right? Remember, every man weakness is gifts, and gifts pacify the heart. And we're telling that in the book of Ecclesiasticus 7 verse 7. Gift pacify the heart. Gift make a man subtle. Gift make a woman subtle. So he kind of restrain the man and say, "Oh, just don't overlook it for one day, man. Just take this amount of money, I take this amount of, and just make it happen in your place for one day." One day. And you're going to live for and pay for that sin for the rest of your life. Because guess what? Every time you're opening up do a sinful activity, you're opening up that for your kids and the other generations. You're passing down 2 generations per generation. Sins. Read it again for me, please.
Have a nation change their gods, which are yet no gods?
No gods. So we are worship. We are celebrate. Eh? If their God is no gods, what you are celebrate, you are the children of Israel should be the light to the Gentiles. Yeah? And then you now are joined with them. What are you saying? You're weak enough to join with them in the filthiness, but you don't strong enough to keep the laws and commandments.
That's right.
Eh? What kind of nonsense is that? So you're going to pass on that wickedness down to your kids them. Mommy wasn't strong enough to know that she shouldn't eat this food. Daddy was a hypocrite. He support mommy to eat this food and we to join into it. Remember, the parents eat the grape and the children eat hedge. Yes? So that is what you doing. That you shouldn't allow for happening in your house. You are the children of Israel. God only speak to you because he loves you. We are here in this Monday class, the last class, to tell you that do not give in to their gods, because their God cannot save them and it won't save you. And you making yourself and your nation looking bad when you bow down to feed them idol, eating this abomination. Sometimes I wonder why someone can have colic or just vomit. When you laugh and consume this filthiness, making it look like something good. No, your God must be honored. Them are honor for them God with them filthiness. Honor your God to make your God feel proud. You know, say, yes, my children listen to me. Yes, my children hold up my heritage. But no, you have to believe. You have to bow yourself to make them love you. Don't love me. And your love cannot save me. That's the only thing you must understand. Their love will not save you because they don't love you. They just want to have you like a puppet. So get back to Jeremiah 10, verse 1.
Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh to you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers.
So you see now? You see the laborers are intense work we must put into it? Take the hacks. And I'm sure you're not going to backyard now. There's special place where they grow the trees. Even though they have artificial trees, they still have place where they plant these pine trees. And the laborers, they go and cut it down and carry it and sell you. Can you imagine the taka where you have a taka to your house with you and can go lean up in your house? Remember, tree have one purpose. It's supposed to survive outside. And it's supposed to sustain with whatever you want. If it's fruits, or the wood from a tree, or the bark from the tree, or the leaf from the tree, medicine, or whatever you want. Maybe you make dye out of it to dye stuff. Because in Jamaica, you have a redwood tree, you chip the tree block and you boil it and you use it on your wooden floor to make your wooden floor red. Right? So when somebody come here, it's well polished and look good. Especially if a mahogany floor you have, when you rub that diovite, man, it make it look really good. Yeah, so you see the tree have many purpose, but except worshiping it.
That's right.
That you don't need to do. Because guess what? Right there, so God give it purpose and you change it for a different purpose. And then you start worshiping it, something made by hand. Because you're going to decorate it, to the way it pleases your mind. That's how dumb people are. And there's a knowledge increase, but it come like knowledge increase and a foolish set of people, nation of people, generation will ever come across. Knowledge increase for you to be wise, but instead of your wise, you become foolish. Right? Strength is given to the young, knowledge is given to the whole. But nowadays, I don't even know which one of the balance is out of. Because those who are supposed to teach us to be wise are twice as fool.
That's right.
Right? Now, this kind of behavior, if with this generation don't cut it out, boy, we have no leg to stand on in a time to come. People worshiping stone, and guess what? They have degree, they have PhD, and they have all of the ABCD letter and numbers behind their name, but can't realize you're not supposed to go by near worship stone. You're not supposed to go by near worship stick. Some people are worship animal. What can these things ever do for you? Your tree need to be born. You need to carry it. It can't even stand upright without you doing something for it to stand upright. And you cut it down from the roots. So what's the point of you are doing the laborious work? Just go put it down for worshiping. At the moment you put the star on the top, you're worshiping the fallen angels. Right? Then you're not representing the star of Jerusalem. You're worshiping the fallen angels. So even if a one star or how much whatever amount of angels, right? But it's still, you're not worshiping God. Nothing doesn't have nothing to do with God, right? So basically, you yourself are bringing up a curse upon it. Christmas is a curse from hell. There's no stronger curse in December or witchcraft in December than Christmas. That Christmas, it brings everybody financially to their knees. And guess who take all of that money? The wise and the greedy man. By the fool, the wise live. So you take every penny you have and run, go spend it over for this one day, the abominable day, the cursed day from hell. And then the wise man is going to the bank. Meanwhile, you're going to the corner shop to get payday loan. Right? It's just like a credit card, The wise man give you a credit card and you have to pay him to spend his money. You see the difference? He just sit back and come up with the idea, say, okay, they want extra money, let's give them a card with some money in it. When they spend, they have to pay me, so I charge them interest. They have to pay back the money that they use off it and pay me with the interest. See, by the fool, the wise live. And this is the same thing you're doing now. By the fool, the wise live, because the businessman is going to the bank after Christmas to bank his money. Meanwhile, you are at home crying and stressing how you're going to pay back this loan. And you know this loan shark, they can tap up the interest proper on you, So when you start saying, oh, Christmas is for the kids, you're deceiving yourself and you're a hypocrite because you're putting your children in harm's way. What if the Christmas tree burn in your house and your kids them in there? You're going to say, what kind of excuse are going to use? God know why it happened? Yes, God know why it happened. Come and punish your ass. You can keep telling you, and keep using us to tell you that it's wrong to celebrate Christmas. And keep using us to tell you, read the Bible, come along, read. You'll find all the problems in this world and excuse. And how I say, sit down watch some stupid program on TV, and then you can't find 2 minutes, even before you shut your eye on your bed, you can't find 2 minutes to read the Bible. Technology is so advanced, you don't even have to read the Bible, just put it to read and it read to you. And it can read a whole one book or whatever amount of, because me do it all the time. Put the Bible for read and Sometimes I fall asleep and wake up and it's still reading. So there's no excuse for you not to understand the Bible. These things stimulate your mind and program you so you can start taking interest in it. And it's, oh, I heard something in the Bible. Somebody have said it that I just hear it read. Let me go back and see if we can read it, get the understanding. I'll write down the question about if you don't understand it. Come, call us, ask. Put your question online and we will answer it. As the sister just did, we give our answer. And I'm sure that answer is good enough. But not everybody want to worship dear God. They want to worship a other nation God. And that God has not loved you. And they can't find love in that God anyway. Because they are dumb idols. Right? So, there's two things to this Christmas thing. We're going to show you a different one. So, go back to Jeremiah 10 verse 1 and just read right down to 5.
Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the Lord. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Salakia, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither is it in them to do good.
So you see, two birds that take by yourself. You're going to decorate the tree. You have to carry it to the location where you want it to decorate. When Christmas done, the curse from hell, you still have to clean up the whole place. Put away all of these foolishness you put on the tree, which is of no benefits to you in the end. Unnecessary labor. You're spending energy. You have been spending your energy for nothing at all. Because God now come to your house to eat, come worship, come sit down and eat the abominable food with you. You have that big leg of ham on the table. And everybody that come to eat only come to eat and say, oh, thank you, the meal was good. But nobody asks you, how your financial situation after all of this? No, nobody no want to know. That is your business. You take it upon yourself to go and make big feasts so you have your idol image, and everybody come and feast upon your filthiness and then go. Nobody want to know your problem after that. No. Well, that was a big leg of ham. How did you get that one? Oh, you know, I ordered 6 months ago. And I tell him I want a very good one because I get family coming over. Oh, wow. Didn't they come and eat? But you leave this pick up the bones and the scraps and all of the problems that come after that. We're going to do the Christmas tree now. We're going to have to cut it up. Our church one in the back garden, make it sit there and break down by right? So basically, all of that was just for nothing. Because God don't hear you. He don't care about where you come to make excuse, because you know it's there in the Bible for your learning. All of these things are here. This record has been created. The Bible got through so much things. I'm the Most High preserve these words for your learning. Speak to the heathen and see they know half of what we're telling in the Bible. They don't understand it because it's not for them. So the Most High says, Jeremiah 10 verse 1, hear the word that the Lord spake unto you, O house of Israel. Not everybody.
That's right.
Your number, your door number or gate number, no match with everybody gate number or door number. So when he say, oh, house of Israel, he might show you who I talk to. He put the name there, house of Israel. He never say house of Moab. He never say house of Haman. It never say house of Helam. None of them. He never say house of Ham. So when he say house of Israel, he's speaking to a specific people who he have their interest and their best interest for them at heart. So this Christmas thing is not for you.
That's
Leave
right.
it alone. Don't feel jealous of them, because they are doing what their God want them to do. The dumb God that they worship. Yeah? Can't do nothing for them. The Christmas tree need to be born, means to be carried. You have to decorate it. You know, even things, you know, We climb up on this ladder to put this decoration from top to bottom and wrap all of these stencils. You not think the ladder might tear down and you fall? And I just say your judgment take you. No idea that not coming in your head. Oh, let's lift up the kids so they can put the star on top of it. You not think so right there so no one can trip over and fall and the child die, drop and break in there or break something. No. And so in this festive foolishness, which is now no benefit more than a curse you're bringing into your family and into your house. Right? And then you're going to say, oh, it's for the kids. You don't love your kids then if you are sacrificing to hide that. Okay, let's go to the book of Revelation 11 verse 10 and 11. So these are the foolishness of our people still are overlook. Right? Overlook this, the right things and are given to stupidness. God, this is not going to help us now. And it's been taught over and over. Leave those things to the Gentiles. It's their season, it's their God, it's their world. Right? Overlook all of this foolishness and say, you know what? The laws is better than food in my belly. Because when we keep this law, then no may have a better kingdom to come. But when you worship dear God, you have a harder judgment to come. Read.
Revelation 11 and 10. 11 and 10 was it?
11 and 10.
11 and 1.
11 and 10.
Revelation 11 and 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
So you see, they make merry. Merry Christmas. Now they call it Xmas. I think they realize they start getting it, so it's wrong. So they put the X in front of it. Right? So you making merry with them is like you're making a mockery of your own self. Are they having you like a puppet? Who are the gifts? We were the gifts. And go back to those old time movies where you see them, even if you're getting black and white, but they still have it in color nowadays. Where you see they used to have these kids at the table in a slave movie, and they're giving them to somebody else and giving them to that one and say, I brought this for you as a present. So you see, you are making a mockery yourself in their holiday, worshiping their God and eating their abominable things. How stupid can you be to sit around the same people that are mocking you and making merry of you and your kids them, who used to give you as present to the different plantation? Wake up, children of Israel.
That's
Wake
right.
up. Wake up out of this stupid spell from hell, because it ain't doing nothing for you more than bringing more curse upon your head. Because everything we do now, we're going to answer for it. Even those loose words that you think you speak and you just go by, you're going to answer for it. Can you imagine you answering for Christmas where you know it's abomination? Why do you turn your back on your God when the other nation love their God? Eh? They do what their God says. But no, children of Israel, slavery has done a real bad number on us. Slavery has run us real circle around us. And look at us now. Begging for them to love us. Martin Luther King's campaign for us to be accepted in their restaurant, eating their abominable food of the Gentile. And now we come now, seeing it like it's nothing, it's just a day, it's just everybody it's a family gathering. Gather your family in any other days.
That's right.
Why it have to be on the 25th of December
That's right.
when Christ never born on the 25th of December anyway? Right? It even go to the point to show you that even in the book of Job, when the Most High killed Job, kids them because they were celebrating birthday. So all of these things, you cannot celebrate Christ's birthday because you don't know when he born. It go to the example to show you that Job kids were celebrating birthday and the Most High killed them. So what more example you want? Can you imagine that though? You're spending the whole 11 months to save up. Plus before that you start spend money before that ordering stuff for you pre-meditate this and you go on the house layout and the kind of stuff you're going to lay out to impress people who are encourage you in your sin. Can you celebrate Christmas as sin against your God? The nation do not sin against their God. They love their God because they have not changed him. But because we have committed sin, we show that we change our God. Right? And that's the only one true God that can perform any miracle. His words never come back unto him void. Can you show me any Gentile God that send out their word and they come back to them with progress? No, because their God is dumb.
Right.
Dumb idol. So you can't tell me say for them God do anything good for them. You see how stupid the problem is, they have a idol and they'll take food, natural food, go put in front of it. And they come and when they might take up the plate, they might look at him like they might expect to hear thank you. And if they hear that idol say thank you, they run gone. Because they know he mustn't speak. But no, your God always speak to you. Send somebody to speak to you. Speak to you in your dream. I give you visions. You don't want to worship him. You want to worship something dumb, foolish, useless, can be thrown in the fire. Can you throw your God in the fire? No. Right? You see how funny? The Most High God can solve every problem that you have. Dear God cannot solve no problem with him have. Never. Because what? They have to move him. They have to go wash him out. They have to go repaint him when after a climatic condition might break down the statue. Some of them go and sweep around it and do all kind of foolishness. Your God not put you through that. You only say, worship me in spirit and in truth. Keep the Sabbath holy. Eat not the abominable food of the Gentiles. Because eating Christmas food is abomination to God. So the food of the Most High tell you to eat. Let's give you a few of the food the Most High tell you. Sorry, let's give you a few of the food the Most High tell you not to eat. Right? So if we go to 1 Timothy 4 verse 4.
First Timothy.
1 Timothy 4 verse 1 Timothy 4 verse 4.
First Timothy 4 and 4. But every creature of God is good and nothing to be refused.
Right? So this is how them deceiving you, they telling you that it's all right to eat pork. Right? But the Most High tell you, the children of Israel, what to eat. Read it again.
For every creature of God is good and nothing to be refused.
Right. Nothing to be refused for the Gentiles. But God tell you to refuse pork. He tell you to refuse crab. He tell you to refuse lobster. I remember, he specifically tell you, so when you're eating anything from the sea, it must have fin and scales. That you, the children of Israel, must not refuse. Right? But the other food can go to the other nation. That is the love the Most High show that they have for you, the children of Israel. So the other nation must not refuse those things because I feed them think that. Right? Eat the pork, I feed them think that. Eat the crab. If you want it on a platter, that's fine. Nobody's stopping you. But you, the children of Israel, must not eat those things.
That's right.
Right? Those are abomination to you. Not because the Bible says nothing to refuse means that you not give you what for you to refuse that. That not go for you. So take yourself out of that category. If you say, see that everything can be eaten. Everything can be eaten, but not for you. Right? I'm sure you're not gonna see one day dog pan around gonna eat.
That's right.
But more we take it up, and more we brown sauce that down. Then call a sauce, soya sauce it down. And more stomach won't feel no way. Because when him done eat, you wipe off him mouth, that delicious to him. But to you, it's abomination. Catfish, abomination. Right? Now, for you to eat something where the Most High say you to eat, your body will conform to that. But they eating something where they are supposed to eat, and you go eat it, yes, you're going to have a stomach reaction. Because that's not part of your DNA. That not conform to your DNA. So leave it alone. So prevent is better than cure. Now put yourself in this Christmas eating, and when you start have all kind of problem now, you go wrong go look cure. Prevent better than cure in any case. What's the point? You're going to say, okay, we're going to eat this, it might give me a little stomach ache, but you know, say now I'll kill you. Because people just have stomach ache and just die. You don't know if the bag of parasite bursts out in them stomach. Right. Or the intestine can't hold it no more. Because them parasites don't just sit in there now. They go on that lot of things in your stomach, you know. They might breed, they might defecate, and they might make sure the environment where they live is conducive according to how for them body function. So now you go and eat a lot after just this one day and you lose your life in that. Or you become paralyzed, or you become a handicap, foot cap, head cap, any kind of cap you can call it. They might go cut off on your foot because you eat something where it go against the system and it give you some form of sickness. And that's a God punish you to show you, look, you did here, not eat it, not near me, left feet. Not because of free food, left feet.
That's right.
Go home, go cook for your clean food.
That's right.
You know, if you have no big turkey pan table, you know, kind of for your day. Eat your normal food, nothing wrong with that. But anything free not too good, you know. And if you have to pay for that, we should confirm to you, so it's not too good. So honor your God, glorify your God, and do what your God says. Now we're gonna show you in the book of Leviticus 11 verse 46. Right? To tell you how abominable this legal lamb is.
Sorry?
11 verse 46.
Leviticus 11 verse 46. This is the law of the beasts, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make the difference between the unclean and the clean.
So to make the difference between the unclean and the clean. Now we just read the book of 1 Timothy 4 verse 4 to say everything, nothing that God makes is unclean, everything can be hidden. But in the book of Leviticus 11 verse 46, he's showing you where the unclean food is and what it is, and what the clean food is and where to find it, right? So read that again.
This is the law of the beasts, and of every fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten.
So you see, you have to read these things precepts upon precepts, and guess where you get the truth? In the ISUPK home of the truth. We don't just say that. We don't just say that because we want some fame or we want some attention. We are telling us, look, check 1 Timothy 4 verse 4, and then you go read the book of Leviticus 11 verse 46 and 7 to tell you where the clean and unclean things are. The beast, you know, the beast in underwater. The beast on the land. It tell you about the fish in the sea.
That's right.
So when you're going to the sea, you know, so you have to name everything. The most I tell you, the children of Israel, the fish you must eat must have scale. If you say a man bring a catfish to you, don't name it. If you see him bring octopus conch here, don't name it. If you see him bring conch and all of them other little snail thing, no eat it. Them the honor for fear. Fear thing, there must be the clean things, right? Lamb that can be eaten.
That's right.
Cow that can be eaten.
That's right.
The ox can be eaten. But guess what? None of them the coney. None of them the deer where you say whatever. No eat the chew the cud and now a cloven feet.
That's right.
No eat the donkey.
That's right.
Right? And the dog where you say back and try to play security because he's hungry and want food. No eat him neither. He have him purpose out the door for bark for alert people and people who are not welcome in the premises. So if you eat him, what kind of security you got? Right? So if the most I tell us to do it, it's not hard. You know I miss nothing. Yes, I miss something. I know parasite now going on. And that is a good thing. Can you imagine? You lie down on your bed and you feel like, oh, you feel stomach feel like you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you, well, we run a check on you according to the body fluid that you provide, and you're filled with intestinal parasites. Doc, how did I get these intestinal parasites? Oh, depends on what you eat, you know. Like what? Crab.
That's
Oh, yeah, that's big platter of crab and a big platter of the other one,
lobster.
Lobster. And I did eat I drink some conch, like, you know, they tell about if scrape out in and show little pepper and so like straight from the shell. Eh?
The first time I ever seen it, I've never seen a crab in my life. The first time I seen one was in Jamaica, and it looked like a spider, man. He's even moving like a spider or creepy and slow. So, yo, how can man eat that? I mean, serious. And then man would tell you like, yo, don't eat the miggle. That's what they want to do is and stuff. I was like, why would anyone eat that, man? They pop out the legs in it.
Yeah.
And I thought, yo, yeah, I'd
Break out
never.
the leg. You know, there's some of them, sorry, they have the legs in one little basin with some pepper and thing, and they say, all right, that is safe last and can chew on the bone and suck it and get on with it. But the back of the crab now, we have all of the filthiness. I mean, no, so there's a lot of parasites, you know, because whatever excrement in a female body, it might pass you out. And then you can imagine you eat the crab excrement and eh? And you expect them turn, we're going into human now, so we're gonna have to behave ourselves. Not gonna behave themselves. They might get out with the rude things inside of your stomach. And the rude things are gonna send you to hospital. They're gonna multiply, they're gonna defecate, and they're gonna have all kind of happy moments inside of your stomach. Because they find a new place to rest.
That's right.
And guess what? They never call you, you go take them up. To impress who? Your friends. Oh, we have a crab feast the other night. Oh, did you know how much a parasite in a crab? Oh, don't worry about that, man.
And even to impress a woman, you got to spend money on a big abomination, man. Take your woman out somewhere nice. You got to get the big red lobster. You don't have to look money on an abomination, man.
Can you imagine that? Something we are break down your excrement. You turn on a heating. So yeah, you miss the excrement to your father.
That's right.
So you turn on a heating to get it back. And then in return, you contaminate your whole body with parasite. So what's the point then?
And what you're saying is deep because like the cow manure is good for the grass because the cow eats nothing but grass, so it goes back in the grass. So if these are bottom feeders, which is eating excrement, then what's that gonna do to you when you're eating it back, isn't it?
Sick me up. Sick me now, you're gonna scratch. Oh, miss one little circle on my hand, miss one big one on my back. Yes, the parasite the match so we are happy inside here. Bring more family. Because that's how them show you that they're taking over your whole body when you see different marks are coming up on your skin and doctor tell you have internal parasite. You go wait till I come to your eye first. You go wait till you have vomit up because your stomach can't hold no more of them. Before you realize the crab not for heat, the lobster not for heat, no make nobody impress you. Talk about we got red lobster. You're not supposed to eat the clam, the conch. None of these things are not for you. So eat the good food and the clean food that the Most High prepare for you. Leave the other nation. Because remember, now, if your wife go out and she eat those things and come in and kiss you, she pass some parasite in her saliva. So don't think because you definitely eat it, that means and she got to go eat it, she not pass it on to you. You share pillow, right? You share a bed linen. You don't know if when she asleep, parasite can crawl out of she and crawl right in for you. Yeah, she bring them in for you. The same thing go for the husband. Him can go there, do things and eat them things and bring them into you, the wife. No? So don't play tit for tat. That's why you must choose a woman who believes in the Bible and will go by the rules of the Bible. Yeah? If she don't want to go by the rule, that means she not belong in this. She not belong in your life.
That's right.
Because she carry a different kind of demon will influence if you're weak enough, the opposer, and bring you back out in the world. Oh, no, worry about it, man. At Christmas, I just one day I go do that for. You don't know that I the day where you rub out the Most High and him have it and you. Him have it slap you around the head. You supposed to be the man to tell this woman, say, listen, man, I'm a man of God and I go by the rules of the Most High God. You want to be a part of my life? These are the changes. Is there anything you're going to come to with me? To tell me? To strengthen me? To support you? And to respect my God? Bring it on. Because if you tell me, say, you're going to start just like a harlot, that means you're not ready for this. If you tell me, say, you're going to celebrate the Gentiles, them holidays, you're still not ready for this.
That's right.
But you're not going to make the Most High be hungry with me. So you better you go and go find somebody in your category. When you come in the ISUPK, all the ladies of the ISUPK understand that things that are not supposed to be eaten, you're not supposed to have it at your yard. After you have it at your yard, you're going to tempt it to do eating. So get rid of it. And that's what they do. they live up to the expectation of their God, it's not hard. Everything you start out in this life, verse, just like when you're walking. You don't just get up and walk, so. You crawl on your knee, then you hold on to something, and the more your leg then get stronger, then you realize you start make one rocket step, then you make another rocket step until the joints then get firmer, and guess what? You start walk until you start run. Even your parents are come at you as a little baby, and you start trying to move your foot then fast. Your foot, sometimes your foot then can't even go 2 inches apart, but you clean, so you're running. See? So with everything in this life, it started a challenge. And making adjustment for the right thing is good. Nothing is wrong with that. But when you quickly jump into a situation where you know it's wrong and you know it's bad, expect the consequences. The Most High cannot be mocked. You so much celebrate and mock the Most High. And when you do to them, you deal with them differently. Right? You have people who know that, look, this is not supposed to be eaten, but because they can persuade your weak little inferior mind to tell them, no, don't worry about it. Once it cook at a certain temperature, all those parasites. From the mentions a parasite in an enemy, that means they in there for a long time. Scales, fish with scale no carry parasite. Right? Because anything they eat, it go right through the draft, so it come right back out. But when you say, oh, no man, cook it at a 120 degrees in the stove.
They say cook it, but even the parasite, they say stuff like they cook it on the radiation and stuff, but still some parasites still live.
Not all eat process kill parasite. Some of these meat processes even help parasite to break through, because you know, say alcohol, rum carry a lot of heat, right? It's supposed to like reduce acid. And when you pour it on the pork and you see a piece of pork, parasites start come out of it. What that tell us? The environment is not conducive for them anymore. So me I show up myself, say, I love how we live in here. And you're just disturbing this. So we are come out with you, say, really and truly, your God sent up in here, don't near me. So in this stupidness, so we get up and talk about Christmas. Nothing to do with God. We don't take so much pride in this foolishness that we don't even realize, come like no challenges to no mind anymore. Should I really do this as a adult? I come to know the right. And I'm still using excuse to commit what? Sin. You can't use excuse to commit sin when you know say it's not right. But you want your children to listen to you, but you don't want to listen to the Most High. Right? Because you think a few ideas better than the Most High. Right? The Most High, you the children of Israel are so blessed, are so well selected by the greatest power that governs the universe.
That's right.
And when you are though, you are bow down to something. But the same power that create the universe make a tree, design a tree. A tree, in most cases, act like a sprinkler. It suck up water from the ground and evaporate back in the sky. It's doing its duty, but you are worshiping it. Right? The crab and the lobster, they're supposed to break down all fecal matter down to the lowest until even that little worm, the last little mud worm, it break down that to the last bit of it. And it done. And now, before you even go to the proper channel and process, guess what? Yeah, eat it. You have seen human being. You know, there's a certain set of people, if you kill the chicken and you take out the gut out of the chicken, they don't want the chicken. You have to only cut the chicken throat, de-feather it, and de-scale foot them, and give them with the intestine and everything in it. And guess what? They go home and they take out that intestine, and whatever food is within the foul stomach, they take it out and they cook it and season it up. And put it on the side, like, you know what they call them? You know, you guys make some look at something and you throw hot water on it and it swell up.
I've seen that. Like pork or something.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It's stuff, they call it stuffing.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
On the TikTok,
yeah. So when you look at it, I say, really now, if at this me have to go through to make people accept me, put my health at risk, put myself in against my God, if you get angry with me, I tell you now. Don't do these things before the hunger of God come upon you. And he might slay your same place. Because him love you. When you love your kids and they do something wrong, you correct them. So what you think, so when you do something wrong, the most I must correct you. Oh, you think you're adult now? Well, that should make you know so you're not supposed to go against your God. You're not stupid. You're an adult, so you can think independent and stuff. If he cares so much about us and he can provide these clean food for us, why can't we just do one little thing? Him not ask if you take your life, you know. Him not ask if it's nothing what you know. Him not gonna accept. Eat this clean food. Don't worship this abominable holiday. It provoke my wrath against you. Don't follow the other nation because they all they're gonna do is lead us astray and lead you against me. Right? That's why I tell you. Go not in the ways of the Gentiles, not in the city of the Samaritan, enter ye not, because you know so when you go there, you know go start mix up with these people and do all kind of filth in it. Can you imagine sacrificing your child to an idol? And that idol don't even can look on you and say thank you. But yet still, you do it for the love. For the love of who? Somebody who don't love your God. Some of them cry and say they can't even worship like Jesus. When they come to the realization, they say they cannot worship Jesus because he's a black man. But you can worship for them idol God. We can neither speak or do nothing.
Psalms 115:4. The idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not.
So where you really? It's like you worship a dead man. We can't do nothing for you. Christ died and he showed you that he came back, resurrected, and gone to prepare a kingdom for you. And when you pass, I will tell us, oh, come to Sunday, come to Christmas worship, we're going to have Christmas dinner. If you realize it's wrong, don't go. A lot of us have done it because we never understand what it is. But now we come to understand it. No, we disregard it. Go away with that. You know, attempt us to come back into this wicked world and partake of these wicked things, right? Because it's gonna go against me in the end. Obviously, you have to get punished for these things and that you don't know. What you think we just put up your time for though? We entertain you for no reason? This is not about entertainment. We are teaching you the ways to worship your God and to keep his laws and statutes and commandments that the other nation did not give these things to them. He give it to you because you are a special people unto him. Right? And when something is special, you treat it with a lot of respect. When something is not special, you treat it with a lot of disdain. Christmas is not special.
That's right.
Treat it with disdain. Easter is not special. Treat it with disdain.
That's right.
Can you imagine? You talk about you're in love. You're in so much love, and guess what? You're in love with you're in love the wrong way. The love what you're supposed to have is to worship your God. Keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. It's not a burden. It's challenging at the start, but as you slowly work your way into it, it come easier. I remember when one sinner come home, heaven rejoice. But when you step out of the way and provoke your God, expect punishment, expect judgment. And Christmas is bringing a lot of judgment and a lot of you. There are plenty you're going to end up in a hospital. Every year that happens. Yeah? And now you're going to tell me, say me must be enticed by food sacrifice to idol. And by, oh, your wife pressure you into this, your family pressure you into that. God not going to ask your family about your judgment, you know. He might go make sure he asks you about your wrong. That's why he give a life for your own. And he said, study to show thyself approved. Study to show that you understand what me I tell you, sir. Practice what me I tell you. Because these scriptures are preserved for your learning. Not for the Gentile learning, for yours. And if, well, you know, the word Gentile apply to our people, the rogue ones, them. Come back into your last and command. We are doing it. We are the living proof that it can work. You're not missing nothing of the abominable food. You're preserving your health and your life. Right? Your kids, them, you're supposed to be an example to them. But the abominable food sweet you. You make excuse to commit sin against your God. And who you thinking at the head or at the hand? You. There's not, you can't tell them most, I know. that him already know. But you feel, say, because you're a big adult now, you can do what you want. But what's the point of being a big adult and you do the commit sin against God? The other nation don't care about your God. And they love it when you go against your God. So what now? What are you gonna say? You still are gonna say you make this sin. Oh, it's just for one day, it's just for the kids. Oh, it's nothing, man, it's just a tree. When you're done, we can take it down. It is so evil that you just look at it as it's just a Christmas, it's just a one day. But one day against a God, you know what kind of abomination you create this up? One day against a why you can't make that one day pass and you don't worship your other nation?
That's
God?
right.
No, you rather go against your God, the only person who loves you and can protect you. Because when God is with you, man, nothing stand before you now. And the examples are in the Bible. When the children of Israel were keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, guess what? No nation stand before them. Nation hear their name and tremble. And I'm not talking about no ordinary people. No. I'm talking about strong man. When in the army. Even when they come up to Christ, they how shy. Yeah? In the book of John 8, verse 2. When they came up to him and asked, who is Christ? And he said, thou seekest me? And he said, here I am. The strong man fall on the floor, fall over on each other. Just by the word him said. Thou seekest me? Here I am. They're surprised. Because he was a man who go around like puffing up his chest and being big and strong. He was humble. So they didn't expect, say, this a humble little man. And they come for him with what? Swords and shield and spears. Plenty of them. So you see, when your God protect you, know, him protect you from anything. There's nothing can penetrate for him protection around you. Know. Right? So why is it the other nation God cannot do done? They have mouth. They carve eye in the idols them and they can't see. They carve ears on them and they can't hear. Then put foot on them and they can't walk. So your God is not limited. Them the idol limited because you have to move them from one place and whatever you have to do to them. Wash them out through water or whatever. You don't have to do that for your God.
That's right.
And your God give you the strength and design your body just like his until you live. He give you a planet to live on with everything to sustain you. But if him tell you say don't do that, don't do it. It's not hard. I'm not saying in the past you did messed up, but you come to life now. You come when you come back in this day, you come back to life, you know. Anything you say at Marona, you can say, okay, let me see the scriptures, and it's there. And something where happened just yesterday or overnight. It been recorded for centuries as an example for you to learn from. When Job kids was having birthday, Job said, my children sin against God. And he didn't hesitate. He tear off his clothes and going to sackcloth and start prayer. Casting ashes or whatever I want to cast upon it. And he start praying. Because he know they have done wrong against his God and their God. So why we over the decades and centuries still do the same foolishness over and over. Every year we do the same thing over and over and make excuse. Right? So we now must understand that when God said do not eat this. All right. So we're going to Isaiah 66 verse 17 to show you the abominable food. And we are going to show you what your abominable food do to you. Right? Isaiah 66.
Isaiah 66 verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens, behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together. Thus saith the Lord.
Eating the abominable things. The Most High who make it, you know. Remember 1 Timothy 4 verse 4 says, all things are made by him, but I know everything to be consumed for you. The other nation, that's fine. But you know in the scriptures it says, If you're raising birds or animals and you come on man and see one of them dead, you can clean it up and sell it to the other nation, but you are not supposed to eat it. So why you can't go by the rule? You are God who love you and make these clean laws, statutes and commandments so you go by. Just do it. We do it. It's not hard. People been doing it long before us, from 1969, and I'm sure other people was doing it before 1969
right.
because it's recorded in the book. Peter didn't eat no abominable thing.
That's right.
John didn't eat no abominable
That's
thing.
right.
But why you feel say you eat it? To prove that you are idiot, and you're going to say technology increase and knowledge increase. And if they were in the those knowledge never increase them, why knowledge increase so you are the worse than them? That make any damn sense? It's like you're going back where? You don't call them in those primitive times, and you know in a civilized times they're the worst thing what they do ever done. But you see, understanding, some people block it from their mind because what? They want to be friends with everybody. Oh, I want them to love me. And what the benefits are they loving you? Mocking you? Oh, look what he's doing. He's rejecting his God and doing what our God says. Eh? How stupid they are. They can't even do what their God tell them to do. Right? It is abomination for you to eat these nasty food. And when you eat them, we're going to show you what's going to happen. Right? Go to First Maccabees 1 verse 46, 41 to 45. So we are going to make you understand that these abominable food are not for you. It was never for you. And you go take it upon yourself. First Maccabees.
141 is this?
First Maccabees 1 verse 41.
First Maccabees 141. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his people. Slakia. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices, and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbath and festive days, and pollute the sanctuary and the holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels and idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
You see? The unclean beast. And you know the funny thing about it? Why these nations, when they say something, we just rush in and do it, knowing that it's wrong? Eh? The man I got tell us, we must come as one. God says separate yourself from the other nation. Him say keep the law, statutes, and commandment. Antiochus said no. Don't sacrifice in the temple. Don't do no burnt offering to your God. Come eat the abominable food you do. Why we always have to fall for these things? If you come to the man and say, okay, that's show your idols, that's show the abominable food and come join to us. They must say no. Them definitely are going to say no, because what? It's going to go against feed them God and feed them way of life. So why you can't do the same thing and make them know say, look now, we can't go down that road. Our people did it before and refuse and reject them ideas. And they live because the Most High say, okay, these people are good people. They listen to me. But dear God, we can't do nothing for them. And that Israel will bow down to. You reduce yourself to nothing to please these people. And they still don't love you. The other nation will not love you. They just have you like a puppetry. But the God of Israel, who you're supposed to serve, why is it so hard for you to serve your one God? Israel, what is going on in your mind? Can you see we're doing the same thing? We worshiping our God, we keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. We don't eat the abominable food. I am hello to the other nation is not a crime. But separate yourself from them, because the moment you start mix up with them, you're going to find yourself falling into their trap. And their trap is always to keep you trapped, to make a mockery of it. Look at him calling himself an Israelite and look what he's doing. He's out here drinking and can't even control himself. He's out here sleeping. Look what woman is chasing him a skirt tail. And guess what? It's not even Israelite woman. Because the Bible says you can have many wives. King Solomon have many wives. Jacob have many wives. Abraham have many wives. But look, he's chasing a Gentile woman. And that is against what your God says. You must not give your daughter into marriage to them. You must not take their son for your daughters. Right? Because they're going to lead us astray in them filthiness. Can you imagine that though? You grow up your nice fit to them and you show them how to keep the laws and commandments. And what then do? They use material things to persuade them. Oh, if you just married to him, you can have money. Or if you just married to him, guess what? You can get the promotion at work. You might not have the qualification, but once you're in the position, you can study for the qualification. You see how they always come with some form of trickery to break us off from our God. But the weak ones will fall, but some of them rise. We passed through that cycle when we were growing up, thinking that Christmas was right. And all of this food presented at our table was right. But now that we come to realize that it's not right, our God do not appreciate these things. Guess what? We stop. We stop and we're still alive. And we look more healthy and more happy.
That's right.
Kind of parasite not terrorize at night time when we are asleep.
That's right.
So you can do the same. Ain't nothing hard in it. Yes, it's challenging. But guess what? We make it through. So stop this foolishness with them give away and stop believing what them are come with to make it look like said they can make a better decision than our God. Never. Who is gonna give them that knowledge? Their idols? Never. Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, all of these are abomination. They are vain. The Most High do not recognize them. He don't appreciate them. He don't want you to celebrate none of them. So stop. We are living in the last days. You see a lot of disaster going on. You see a lot of people, so they can, when they realize that Jesus is black, guess what? They say they cannot worship a black man. Some of them cry, live in tears. And guess what? They still worship their God.
So they cut you. What was Santa Claus saying this Saturday, man, when you confronted him?
He says that he still believes in Christmas. Oh yeah, we confront the Santa Claus in Leicester Square. And he was saying that, oh, I still celebrate Christmas. I just seen it for the kids, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's a heathen saying that, Show you how devoted he is to his God. So why can't you devote yourself to your God? Do not eat what they eat. Do not celebrate what they celebrate. There's no blessing in that. That's a curse. Right? And he even go on to say, if we celebrate it, what would be the ultimate decision? God will kill us.
That's right.
No question about it. It's when you come to the truth, don't play with God. Yeah? When you don't know, you just don't know. But when you come to the truth, stay in the truth. Because your judgment can be swift. And him now ask you. God, right there, so I insult him. And don't you think he have the right to be provoked and be angry with you? Heathens prove themselves loyal to their God. You must prove yourself loyal to your God because you know that your God is better than theirs. Right? Because when your God create, they take it and worship it. And you got the best God on your side. They got the ultimate power on your side. And guess what? It never changed. Whatever season come, he still remain the creator and he still remain loyal and he still remain pure, clean, and honest with you. He not telling a lie or mislead you. So, and think about it, you know what? We always walk away from our God. Our God always patient and loving enough to take us back. Come, repent. Come and repent. Fast and pray, and I'll take you back. You say our God, our loving him is? Yes, you know that flesh is weak. Sometimes we're tempted to do things. Because we sin and we know it not. Right? By looking at somebody and thinking things in the mind, you can't commit a sin there. But he's willing to forgive and take you back. Right? Ask any one of these heathens, come, show me where phone of God ever. Tell him if you come back here. Come. It dumb sitting and can't even talk.
That's right.
As they say, they have ears and can't hear. Fear God ear ever grown in pain. Fear God know ever happiness. But yet still your stubbornness I bring your own destruction upon you. Love your God. There can never be any like unto him. Your God is a living God with every nation. I got fear. Even the devil himself fear God. So why can't you do the same? My God is a true and living God. And he says, come unto me that ye that are heavily laden. And can you find a scripture? Come unto me, ye that are heavily laden, and I give you rest. So, for them, God will never call them from the wickedness. And love it. And love it because what? It make him feel like he might do something, or make him feel like him in control of people. Have it?
Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
The idols and can never say that to you.
That's right.
None of them can ever tell you, say, for them idol, get up and speak to them. Can't happen. Because I tell you, if that day come and it happen, they're running away from that. That's how hypocritical and wicked they are. They know that thing is made by hands. And if it talk, them are run. But yet they devote themselves to go worshiping. You don't have to do that to fear God. Commune upon your bed in your heart to him, he hear you. Even if you're a driver going, you can't speak to him same way. He hears you. Remember, he's your God. He knows everything about you. Don't you want to try to know everything about your God to please him? Ask the Gentile what they know about for them God. Think you're half a kind of drink offering go give him, and he never tell them thanks. Our God loves us so much that him says, I have made you for my purpose, my people. The government never look for you until they say you are his people. He tells his prime minister of this country. Because he knows him having wife and his daughter and his son on the side. So you can't be him people. He want to represent the country. But God who created the heaven and the earth said, my people. And that remain unchallenged. Any season. He has never changed his mind. Yes, he provoked. Because we do such silly things as adults and get him hungry. When you're a child, you do childish things, don't it? But when you become an adult, what you're supposed to do? Put away childish things. Because now you come to know. You're not going by your feelings anymore. You're not going by if and but anymore. We know that keeping the law is a righteous thing. We know that keeping the law protects our family against seen and unseen forces. Right? We need to fill their mind with the righteousness of the law. So when they step out there to face the world, the Most High will be there to protect them and remind them, so look, your father has told you, do not start a family with us Gentile people. It will provoke me, and I might have to put it to death. Even among the children of Israel, when a few of us go over and try to like sleep with a brother's wife or something, they were put to death.
That's right.
Right in the middle of it. But come in the next class, we're going to let you know about the guillotine of the law. That's how we're going to call it. As those days, people were put to death instantly. So, we living in grace and borrowed time, fix up yourself. The Most High now wait no more. See, I bring the judgments liquor by liquor, and the other nation are crying. They are saying black people behave like we are special. Of course we are special. What you think the Most High call us the children of Israel? And you know what the word Israel means? Prince of the power.
That's right.
And that power goes unchallenged. You, the other nation, can never offer our God anything to turn against us. No. Because what you got to offer him already belong to him. You got to offer him silver, it belongs to him. Because you don't even know the different chemical components that make up silver. You got to offer him gold, Him already have that. You gotta find blood offering, him no want that. Right? Notice who him always take offering from us and he tell us exactly what to offer to him. A wife must know what a husband want on the table. Right? A husband likewise must know what the wife want to make herself comfortable. Right? A roof over her head, money to spend, comfortable place to live, clean food. So when she prepare that food give you, it's supposed to remain clean. You're not supposed to come in because big leg of ham and table and your thing, so that's it's clean food. It's abomination. You're gonna have to school her. Make sure you know, so don't play with me. And my God, now go have mercy upon me for me know so me I did it wrong. Right? Christmas is a curse from hell. Keep that in your mind. No blessed about Christmas. There's no blessing about Christmas. It's not sanctified to be a holy day. Christmas was not sanctified by God.
That's right.
It was not sanctified by Christ. And if another brother comes speaking to you about something that was not, it's abomination. Right? And for we keep sinning against our God have the right to get hungry. Because we are not kids no more, we are adults. And you want to school your kids, but you don't want God to school you. You want to school another person out there, but nobody can say, oh, look, you're committing sin against your God, you know.
That's right.
Stop eating these things. Stop celebrating these things. Stop sacrificing idols. No, you rather dress up like the same Christmas tree. You dress up and sing all kind of, what are you saying? Oh, come here, come, let us. You know, in Christmas carol, them sing.
Well, it's been too long, you know.
Exactly. That's how good we keep the law. We don't even remember this abominable carol where they must sing about God love this and God love that and we must come worship. That's how perfect the law make us. We don't even think about the foolishness. Because we know it's vain. Vain. You stand up in front of one tree and sing your heart out and the tree can't do nothing for you. Happy sometimes you see the tree fall over and catch a fire. And all of the things they mash up, you say, that's God that showing a sign.
That's right.
Take them things out of the house because he's not happy with you. The life you should be living to please your God. Not the other nation God, because they ain't got nothing to offer you. Sin is not good. Sinning against your God only bring swift judgment upon you. Right? We are here. Right? Today's what? Today's Monday. You think we couldn't be home doing something else? Yes, we could. We could be done by the pub playing some pool or drinking a few pints. But this is more important.
That's right.
The law is more important. Keeping it is more important than anything else in this world. How we come to realize the value of keeping the law. It is a life source for you and your people. And if you did love your people, you would have done this happily. Because you love the other nation and you celebrate Christmas with them. Why can't you love your people and reject Christmas? Why can't you love your God and reject freedom God? Because freedom God have no life source. You chisel out something made by hand. This it's made by hand. You know, it's a way to go down and worship this. Eh? All right, look how beautiful this is. You think we're going to go down and worship this? Because it's a idol. We don't put something, and how insulting it is they have a living God and you have to take a piece of cloth, a piece of wood, put in front and represent him. You would not want your children to turn their face to the wall. Don't turn your back to me when you're talking to me. But yet still, they are turning your back on your God.
That's right.
We celebrate other nation gods and them idol foolishness. Love your God. Worship your God. Glorify your God because only him have your best interest. None of the other nation don't care about you. None of the other nation don't want to know nothing more you want to say. You know? They are God-chosen people. We don't like them. We don't like their God. So the best place they can be is have them like puppets. We ain't falling for that trickery no more. That kind of witchcraft ain't in our head anymore. We rise above that by keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
And that's the best thing you can ever do. Don't worry about the riches of this world or who is going to love you because you are worshiping their God. Worry about the God who you're supposed to worship and the love him have for you and the extent to him of you. And he show you in the scriptures. He has destroyed many nations Didn't he destroy Egypt for you? That is love. Didn't he make Pharaoh have to run out of his own bed when he cast frog in there upon him? Didn't he make Pharaoh weep like a little bitch on his knees when he take him firstborn? And he was so provoked as he chased you with chariots and he must like kill him in the sea. That is love for you. That's how far your God will go to protect you. And all I'm asking you to do, keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Stay away from the nation and their foolishness. Because all of this holiday don't mean nothing to you. Right? We will show you in the scriptures that say you must keep the Sabbath holy. Keep the Passover.
That's right.
Keep the first fruits. Keep everything that is right in his sight, and he will make you prosper. You cannot prosper in a world where so much wickedness and evil and reign. Because the wicked man, as the captain says, the heathens don't want to see you richer than him in his kingdom. Right? Him no wants to have a better house than him in his kingdom. Because this is kingdom where him supposed to be shining, not you. Because when your kingdom come, he won't be able to compete with you. You will have the power to take away his wealth and his greatness. So in his kingdom, he's doing the same thing, trying to take away everything from you. To make you know that he won't accept a challenge in this. This belongs to him. And him will make the laws here, sir. Right? So, you keeping the law is the best thing for you. You coming into the ISUPK to learn, you make the best decision.
That's right.
The best promotion you ever achieve in your life is keeping this last statutes and commandments. Yeah? Nothing in this Bible where God tell you to do. He wouldn't do it if he knows you couldn't do it. If you're weary, when him say to you, come unto me, he that are heavily laden, and I'll give you rest. Which idol ever tell them, say them, freedom God ever tell them, say them, I'm going to give them rest. I promise them rest. No. Because he dumb, he deaf, he blind, he a handicap because he can't move. Your God can send greater help than you can ever imagine. Your God can bring greater wealth than you can ever imagine. And why worrying about wealth? These are the last days anyway. If you're supposed to be wealthy, he will preserve it for you. Don't worry about stacking up stockpile like this, because time I'm coming, I'm going to run away anything. Don't you see the dollar is changing to what? Crypto and online currencies. And then the chip now, you won't be able to access it unless you have the chip in your hand. You neither can buy nor sell, that do nothing.
That's not the buy and sell. It's luck, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So in this time, we must understand, sir, the laws. That's the only hope we have when we keep the law. You live. You don't survive when you keep the law. You live. The other nation will look at you and say, these are a wise, smart people. They honor their God and look at what their God is doing for them. He ain't gonna do nothing when he tell you to do something where he knows so you can do, or give you something where he knows you go harm you. Sorry, can you find a scripture that says, he know to give if a father know to give a good gift, if I ask for a stone, wouldn't give him a serpent?
Okay.
So that we're gonna show you how the Most High look at giving you a good gift. He's a father. He know what you need. So why you going to struggle with yourself and ask, oh, I'm waiting on him. He knows the best time to give that gift. Ready?
Carl, Matthew 7:9. Or what man is there of you, whom if his son asks bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks a fish, will give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father, which is in heaven, give good things to them that ask him?
Exactly. And don't bother Billy say you're going to ask him. And him going to say, okay, you ask. What are you doing for him? He can give you life. He can give you a place to live. He can give you knowledge how to live on the land. And then you want another gift and he's going to give it to you. What are you doing for him? Are you sacrificing a day to say, oh, keep the Sabbath holy? Are you keeping the laws by not eating the abominable food? Are you keeping the laws that says you must not sleep with other nation? Are you keeping the law that say you must not teach your brother's wife? Are you keeping the laws that say you must not covet your neighbor? There are many laws for you to keep, right? But no, you rather cast them away because a stupid pastor I got to tell us the laws are done away with. It will never be done away with. What are you gonna live by? You have to go by your rules. If you're going to the pastor church, you have to go by the rules. Else I'm gonna read you at a church and disgrace you. So why you think say him can't tell us God law done away with, but you must keep female in a church? Now come in at this Sunday if you don't have your offering plate, you know. You not put something big in your offering, you know. Now come in at the house just a certain way, you know. Or come here just a certain way. So when you sit up on the front bench, me can't see what I want to see. I want to know about your personal life with your husband. So we can find a weak spot, we come in at your relationship and tell us, okay, bring a pastor. And next week you come because we're going to have it. And then where you find the pastor? On top of you. The pastor now tell us, you know, not sleep with your neighbor's wife or your neighbor's husband. Right? But you might tell us the law done away with. In the name of Jesus, Yahushua, wait, what are you going to go back to if you dash away the law? If the laws are done away with, why the pastor collecting offering and tithes in the church?
Right.
Eh? Ask him then, why are you collecting tithes? Because tithes were for the Levites. And if the law is done away with, you're not supposed to be collecting tithes then. He would have cussed you out from morning till night and drop word by you in every way you can. To make you know, say, are you may talk to? You know, put nothing in your offering plate, me not see your name come up on the list, how much you put. So, me not happy with you. So here we do. Now come back next week unless you carry half of your paycheck, you know, give no offering for much weeks now. Him no ask you your bills and pay now. No, but when Paul and Peter was collecting the tithes, it was allotted out of a portion out for each person who cannot balance out themselves. And when they find themselves back on their feet and things going, what happened? They all start put back money into it so other people can get the benefit. Your pastor take that and go to the head branch and pass it over to the head branch. And then they count it out and none of them turn around and say, okay, let's give out some money to the congregation to make sure that their bills are being paid or the medical prescription have been full. No, them not care about that because it's all about some material, braggadocious thing. We want the biggest car. When I drive up, everybody must say, I'm the pastor of the church. My car must be big. Right? And if you walk from down the road, come to church and they say, hurry up and come. No one have to put you in the same car for your money by now. Ask you. No, if you know your pastor live, I doubt it. Because most of the pastors them now, they might go some long, far distant place to go have church. So you can't come to with for your problem. Or the pastor say will call you back. The pastor say you must pray a little more and have a little more faith. Ask the pastor when you can go to God, go pray and have faith to get free money.
That's right.
But you have to go work and go take free. And some of you women are so silly, make the pastor telling you they cook food. Oh, may I cook this? I go give pastor. And you never cook that give your husband. Master just eat a little food and me cook and tappinizer. I mean, no good. But when you cook for pastor, you're full of vivacity. And it's like, you're so happy. Oh, my pastor, me have cooked for my pastor, me go give him the best. But your husband is so Hannah. You're not Hannah your husband. And if your husband decides, you're not cook your pastor, that war lasts a lifetime. I might have break up all your house. While the pastor house is still in tune with female wife. Because you know bad ability, so you must get the food good and the pastor eating. Because if your wife decides you're not eating, him not go eat if you create a problem in a female house. Well, the food was nice, you know, sister. It smelled really nice. Tell him, no, my food, you know. And your wife not happy for you. You know. But you take it upon for yourself. Now, let's see how you're supposed to conduct yourself when you're doing God's work by respecting the law. Which one of the law? We're going to go to the Leviticus law. Right? You're gonna seek for the part to tell you the animal they're supposed to eat.
Leviticus 11.
When they can say that. The clean animals.
So I can also to Mariah Allah says his screen is dark. So lucky, you might want to refresh your page to Wab on our side. This is Leviticus 11. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel. These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divideth the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean to you.
Right? So these animals that are unclean to you, the Most High specifically label them, name them out, describe them, how they look. You see? Now, even when Christ is described in the Bible, some of you still don't want to accept it, that is full description that Christ is black. No, that is just as partial. You can't use that one part of it to make a decision. Well, what if we go to Daniel 7 verse 9 and tell us how his father look like him? What if we go to Revelation 18? So I tell you the same thing. Daniel 10 verse 5, Revelation 1 verse 14, and tell you have, and look what they don't want it. You give it a clean food where you feel eat, you don't want that. What else do you want? You're just happy to commit sin against a God? If the other nation show you that, look, no, we won't change for you, no. We won't change our God for you. But you have to change for your God for us. So come and worship, celebrate Christmas. Come and celebrate Easter. And guess what? If your husband don't give you a Valentine's present or carry on a big Valentine's meal, war with them. Destroy your house, because I don't love you. Really? Is that love? Me have to carry you go out to celebrate a wicked holiday that is against my God and your God, and that is love for you. That could never be love. That is more like you live in a house of confusion. As the Bible says, it's better to live in the house than live with a woman like a spider, a wicked woman. Yeah? So basically, the law is what grounded us in God, in Christ. Moses kept it. Perfect. Abraham kept it. Sarah kept it. When he called Samuel kept it. As young as he was, he kept the law. King Solomon kept it until he fell out. But that was a living example to show you when you start taking on this Gentile woman, you're going to start, oh, just put one of them idol in the house. And from one thing lead to the other. And that's why him fall out of him keeping the laws, right? Now, if we do that, this is an example left by them to say, look, if King Solomon was having many wives, but then he start move over to the Gentiles. And once you start slipping into their realm of love or infatuation, then you're going to start slip away from your God. That is not what you're supposed to do. That was just an example to show you what will happen when you step out of the Most High protection and laws and commandments. You will find yourself doing things that you don't want to do or you're not supposed to do. But you are being forced to do because you want to do what? Trim your love to please the other nation. You want them to love you. King Solomon will over many kingdoms in a man. Mighty man in a. Him famous so well, we call it, across the lands.
Famous.
That many kings and other people come to see it. And realize that yes, this man is really wise. God is with him. But guess what? In the end, he was brought down because of his own fleshly desire. And remember, it's just an example. God bring him down as an example to show you. So just when you step away from me, look how mighty this man was. None compared to when it comes to knowledge. And look when he brought down to. Even him himself start worrying. Who's gonna supersede me if all my wealth? I don't know if it's gonna be somebody wiser than me or somebody foolish than me. But if you keep the laws and commandments as it is from start to finish, he wouldn't fall. Because you don't turn your back on the Most High and expect him to treat you the same. You got feelings too. He love you. He hungry. He laugh. And he support you in every way possible. He know say yes. This will keep my people going. Because they love and respect me. But when you don't love the most, I guess what happened to you? You're gonna pay for it. And this, as I said, these books are preserved. See that? Apocrypha. The Holy Bible. I'm plain tell you're gonna read the unholy book that tell us the Bible is corrupt. But yet still if they have a conversation, the only book they can go back to is the Bible. That's the only book they can refer to, because they cannot refer to their book we're holy. And we know that none of that no holy. Yeah. Look, Christ walk upon the earth. You ever see Christ molest a child?
That's right.
Did he marry a 6-year-old child? No. Did he get a 9-year-old child pregnant? No. He says, suffer the children not to come unto me, for I will receive them. He never say, man, carry them go to bed. No. Him not carrying a 6-year-old going in bed. Him not carrying a 9-year-old going in bed. So, if they were keeping the law, they would have known, say, sleeping that child is destruction to a child's body. That child don't have no form of maturity in a pair of bones, much less they carry a baby in their stomach. You know how much pressure is that is on them back and their knees? Eh? Pair body not even fully developed. And a big, nasty, rusty man like you. Eh? Find a contempt you love. You can marry to a child bride. That child, right now when that child see that little child will come out of him, out of her, you might think like, I'm a little companion this. When that child grow up and say, you're my mother, you get pregnant at 9. You ain't got no childhood. You ain't grown up to understand what life is all about. Christ never married to no kids. No. He tell if you drink wine, but drink it in moderation, because his first miracle was wine.
That's right.
He never tell if go drink no blood or sacrifice something to no idol, but big dirty Christmas. A big dirty Christmas. I hit to know I celebrate. Why he not hit to celebrate? Celebrate worshiping idol, celebrate worshiping eating abominable food, celebrate trimming yourself to get the love and respect from your fellow workman. You don't need to do that. That's where the big dirty Christmas is a curse from hell. And we rebuke it in a heavy way by keeping the laws. That's how you rebuke it. Keep the laws that will buffer it away from you. Make you know, say, the nasty food, you're not supposed to present it in your stomach. None of these things are good for your body. Because the good things that Christ give to you, you want to reject it. No, man, I eat that, man. No matter with that, man. Come eat some of them, the ham. Come eat some of them crab. We have loads of crab legs in here, so. Nicely peppered up and seasoned up, man. Come eat a big lobster here. Parasite in it. Is it too late for you to go on the website and find a video?
A parasite.
Yeah, what the parasiting people when they eat them crab or lobster. Because if we be telling you and not showing you something what parasite do to people, man. Maybe you're not gonna really get to your mind. We have to sear it into your mind. Because all people are stubborn and stiff-necked people. And I'm not saying that from my word, I'm saying what the Bible says. The scripture says it. We are stubborn and stiff-necked people. So let's see if we can sear it into your mind now with this video. Parasite. Can you imagine? You're facing on a whole platter of parasites ready to party in your stomach and give you all kind of irritable body, bowel syndrome, all kind of gas you're passing out where even yourself afraid of yourself when that gas come out. A parasite have to pass out all kind of things in there, so you have to pass it out as a warning to your stomach. Right?
You're not gonna find none.
People eating food with parasite. Looking the worms from a home in Australia. Oh, that's why I'm gonna parasite now.
One there.
Yeah. So
One there.
Julia says she plucked a live worm from a patient's brain. Surgeon Huddy Priya Bondi was performing a biopsy in the patient's skull when she found the 3-inch parasite.
I took my tweezers or my tumor holding forceps and I pulled it out and I thought, gosh, what is that? It's moving. Take it out of my hands.
The creature was the larva of an Australian native roundworm, not previously known to be a human parasite. A neurosurgeon from Australia says she plucked a live worm from a patient's brain.
So you see, there's some way the parasite get into our brain, and they say it's not native to cohabit in human body like any other parasite. This one show you that it can and will find a way to live in you if you open the doors to him to come in, right? And it show you it go right into the cranial, 3 inches long in your brain, and you walking around telling people you just have a platter of lobster or crab, or you just have some pork chops, or you just have some pork pie. All of these things, have their own form of bacteria and parasite to break them down. What is it doing inside of you? Eat the good food, stay healthy. Eat the nasty food, you're gonna pay. So if you think so when the most I tell you say don't do this, he might tell you because he just feel like talk. No. He might tell you because he care for you and he want you to understand. Let's find the book of Ecclesiastes 38 verse 15. This Ecclesiastes. Yeah. 38:15.
You got to cuss.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna start. It make sure tell you, keep these laws. It is beneficial to your survival. Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes 15 and 38:15. He that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hand of the physician.
So you fall in the hands of your physician.
That's right.
And he might dig in your skin to take out the live parasite out of your weight. No parasite not supposed to be in you.
That's
because fasting kill parasite. You eating them parasite ain't beneficial to you. So guess what? You're gonna have to seek physicians. I'm not talking about no wobby man, Talk about the doctor in the office. So when you hear about the word physician, not take the whole time tell people the same mean wobby man. Talk about the doctor.
Right.
So with this, we hand the class over. Craft here.
When I get the teacher walk in, salute, men of Israel. I mod them.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.